Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin did have quite a bit of a, short red candle, and it was all bought up again. So we've got a bit of a candle that supports here the idea that we are holding support. So that for now doesn't look too bad. Actually, we take a look at what that could mean. Nothing really changed to my last video. Bitcoin is holding support, which is good. Today is a day I've been looking forward to because hopefully we'll see some movement, some exciting price action. Maybe we finally make some progress in the chart. Maybe we just need the CPI data as a catalyst to keep moving, either way, because this is just sideways movement here. So no change really to the last update, but I want to update you and also we talk about a live stream I planned today. So let's zoom out here. First of all, bigger picture from the 4-hour chart. Where do we see Bitcoin heading for every new viewer? Idea is still that we are moving down in a fifth wave. This fifth wave could end the bear market. It could still take a while to play out. Don't expect that in the next few weeks. I think this could take several months still. But again, timing is always very difficult. So it can, if it happens quickly, then we come down straight away and could end the bear market with a new low. My target for this additional low, for this new low in a wave 5 of 5, or it's actually a wave 5 of C of 5, because it's here A, B, C in a wave 5, and then the C wave is a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So looking for one more low in the region around 14 to 14.5K. There's several Fibonacci extensions pointing to that area, and it's an area of critical support, I would say. If we drop below that level, next support will be around 10.5K. What I'm not going to tell you is that in any new low, Bitcoin is definitely going to stop at 14K. It can drop lower, certainly, but the 14 to 14.5K is an area where Bitcoin has a chance to end the bear market, to turn around, because it's an important area of Fibonacci extensions and support. It's an important target area. However, if we drop below it, as I said, we're probably going to see the 10.5K level. That is the 88.7% Fib level of the greater Bitcoin cycle. So let's go in 1-hour chart. Here we've got an interesting development. As you know, we're basically still in this channel, this upward sloping channel. I would call it an impulsive channel because we have several impulses to the upside. We had here 5 waves up, 3 waves down. We had here 5 waves up, 3 waves down. We had here 5 waves up, 3 waves down. And now maybe in the very, very small lower time frame here, lower degree waves, 5 waves up, 3 waves down. So ideally, and that would be the bullish interpretation, we should now see a rally today, ideally, sparked by the volatility in the market that could push the price above this resistance zone. Bear in mind, these are usually days where there is a lot of unpredictable movement. A lot of stops will probably be triggered. It already started yesterday. We saw some volatility. We saw some volatility overnight. So yeah, it will be an interesting day, certainly. At the moment, my idea, as I've just said, another low for Bitcoin. So all of this is just embedded in a larger ABC pattern, and that will be part of a wave 4. This C wave is a 5-wave move, so I do expect some more upside, ideally. Nothing is ever guaranteed in these markets, but it's all about probabilities. And as long as we're holding certain support levels, this move to the upside should work out in 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the yellow wave 3, we've got all the subwaves that we're going to take a look at now. So if I take a look at the subwaves, then the latest one that is important, obviously, we've got several wave degrees here. We talked about the yellow one, the main one, 1, 2. Then afterwards, within the yellow wave 3, we've got here the white count, 1, 2. 1, 2 already done, where we bottomed here around 16,800 a few days ago. Based on that, we are now in the wave 3. And within this wave 3, we've got 5 subwaves. We had here the wave 1, the wave 2. We hit support area. We did reverse, but we got stopped by resistance. So let's take a look. So basically, based on that, we're now in this yellow wave 3. Target was around 17,850, I think, if I remember correctly. I think it was. So wave 1 up, wave 2 down, and then based on that, we would now be in the third wave in yellow. This is not guaranteed yet. It currently looks like it. It looks impulsive, this move to the upside. We did turn around in the yellow area. Anybody who entered a long position here or a spot position or whatever is in profit. But the point is, do we now push higher here? Yeah. Anybody who's a bit concerned could, of course, move up their stop loss into profit. Yeah. It doesn't really matter where you entered. All your positions should be in profit. The question is now, do we push higher? Because it stopped straight at resistance. It stopped at the level where I expected resistance, because we have a descending trend line here. You can actually, I think, extend this trend line, interestingly. Doesn't really help, does it? So it's more like that. But yeah, we stopped exactly at the resistance line. And this is eventually where we need to get above. So we've got a downward sloping channel here. We're currently getting squeezed between support of this ascending trend line and resistance of this descending trend line. And this is typical for a day like this, where we've got CPI data release, indecision before the market, or the indecision before something like that is released. I think we're probably gonna hover around this area until we really get the CPI data, maybe until an hour before or so. But of course, I don't know. It all depends on when those levels are going to be broken. So this is a very well-defined resistance area. We're getting squeezed here into the apex. Lower volatility now that we're getting squeezed into this apex here. This could carry on for a few hours. But ideally, we break out today with the help of the CPI data, because that will generate volatility. If it supports the trend, the CPI, then we should really be pushing to the upside here. And within this wave 3, yeah, we've got 5 waves in my opinion here. So the idea is that we could see this as wave 1, 5 waves up. Here possibly a wave 2 already, and then we would move up in a 3, 4, 5. So next in a wave 3 of 3. This of course to a degree speculation now, but we've got 3 waves down, so it could be really an ABC. Yeah, waiting for that push here to the upside. A target for that white wave 3, and you can see how we've got a lot of 1-2 setups here now. 17,680. Yeah, let's see if we do that. All that really matters now for the bulls is to break above this resistance line. Then we've got one more resistance level left at 17,430, and then we can reach all these targets up there, and it can eventually take us to 19 to 20k. We'll see. Condition for that is, of course, that we're holding this support area. The lowest support we can get to is 16,870. If we lose that level, then this imminent bullish setup is probably not going to work out. I'm going to tell you what other pattern then will probably work out, because today will be a very volatile day. I probably won't be able to catch up with videos. So if we drop below that level, below that 16,870 level substantially, then we're probably going to go into the green support area, which was originally relevant here. But it could get relevant again, because if we drop below this level, then I have to assume that this wave 2, which is supposedly ended here on the 7th of December, was probably never finished. Yeah, and then I would give it another chance here, and we have a very complex correction from that high, which we made on the 5th of December it was, yeah, that we maybe have an extended WXY pattern here and have another chance to reverse from here then to the upside. But this would slow down the bullish momentum, and it would increase the likelihood that the bulls are failing. Ideally, we're now pushing to the upside here, realize short-term bullish potential. But yeah, if we then also drop below 16.3k, we'll probably come down to 14 or 14.5k. So it's going to be an interesting day today. I'm going to do a public live stream about CPI data, some kind of market prep. We take a look at options. I will do that before the CPI is released, and then during the time when the CPI is released, it's going to be a member-only live stream. Yeah, I'll do that in a few hours, actually, the public one. So I will send, obviously, the links out. Keep an eye on the channel. There will be a live stream link announced, and then maybe see you there if you're interested. Okay, so that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.